We're back with the Guy Dawson Show at the World Center of Broadcast Media, WCOBM.com. And I am sitting next to Renee Adams and the illustrious Quan, and what have we been talking about? You guys, well, the two of you have.
Yes, the Mandarin. I think the Mandarin. How do you say Mandarin? The Mandarin language, and how children and us too should start speaking Mandarin.
You're broadcasting. You need to learn some Chinese and show off a little bit every once in a while.
I think I know one word is. Was it she? She.
谢谢, yeah, that's a good try. That means thank you.
I think I got that from Chris Tucker on that one movie.
From Rush Hour?
Yeah, Rush Hour.
I love that movie.
Me too. I love that too. Yeah.
And your turn.
Ni hao ma.
There you go.
Yes, how are you?
How are you? Yes.
Whoa, you can have a whole sentence.
Isn't that important?
Who taught you that?
I know, see?
I was trained by the illustrious Quan. Tune into the PR Connections radio show every week, and you too will be a Chinese expert like me.
Yeah, exactly. Chinese expert. That's your new title. So it's a Wednesday, 11 till 12.
Yes.
Wednesday.
Yeah. Renee, we're going to have you come on there one of these days.
Yeah, you should.
I would love to. Yeah, why not?
What do you do with your free time when you're not out roving?
I'm thinking. I'm brainstorming.
I bet you are.
I'm a good brainstormer. I like to map things out, and then take the steps necessary. But it comes to you when you start to think about your next steps. So I like to map things out.
This is a lot of preparation, though, right? For you to be able to position yourself.
To position yourself, and with all these kind of events. Yeah, because you're like you're in the spotlight, so you need to perform. And prepping is going to make it much easier on you when you're in the spotlight. You know, you don't want to make a fool out of yourself. Of course, we don't want to do that. You
are not. You're so much better than that.
I love that, Quan. Thank you.
You're so welcome. That's you. You're naturally a people person.
Thank
so
you.
Sweet.
That means
and you're very knowledgeable. You see when you come on the show, you have all the
I
points
do. I have all my little points that I'm going to talk about and share with you.
A prepared journalist. We need to have more of those on the
show.
Guy Dawson Show.
Yeah. But I wanted to piggyback off of what Quan was saying about speaking a language and starting off really young, especially knowing that it's a growing language. But also because there's going to be an interview that I'm going to be doing with Dr. Farah, and he's spectacular. I mean, he's very inspirational as far as starting out at a young age and becoming a millionaire at the age of 14. Mm-hmm. I think a lot of our youth should be investing their time into activities that are going to get them a success early. I don't think that parents allow their children to really show off their abilities.
What country is he from?
Yeah.
He's from the U.S.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Oh. And it's so funny how his story started, but I think he was like 5, and he had his little briefcase, which was his lunchbox, and he would go and pick rocks off of the ground, paint them, and go door to door in the projects for people to buy rocks. And I said, what the heck do I need with a rock? And he said, well, you can use it as a paper holder. You can use it to as a door stopper. And he, he made money off of it, but it's amazing how no one stopped him or controlled his mind to the point where it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Because I think where we're at as a youth is our parents control our minds and what we should and shouldn't do. And with this young man, no one controlled him to tell him what he couldn't do. So he painted a rock and went door to door to sell rocks and told them why they should buy it. But he was using a skill and a talent as a kid that most kids have, and they need to start utilizing that. And I think it's an amazing story in itself. And that's one interview that I'm going to be doing is with Dr. Farah, because I think he's very inspirational and he'll be able to bring light on that subject. Because if he became the guy of the 21st century of that caliber, I think that we need to start sharing that to the world so people can start using their abilities at a young age.
I think that what you were saying is really important, is that the limitations that children have a lot of times are put on them. And if you would just allow them to follow their natural course of
what they have naturally,
they'll figure it out. And the parents that do that, I mean, I was really lucky, is that when I wanted to be an entrepreneur at 11 or 12 years old, my parents would very much go out there and do it. I mean, they encourage me to be an entrepreneur, and I'm very grateful to them for that. And I think that kid's parents had that kind of thought process where they're raising an independent-minded kid,
right? And not setting those limitations. And I think that's something we need to be more open to, because children, although they're young, they can start off really young. They can be who they want to be. They can be a scientist if they want to. You can just say, I am a scientist right now, today. You don't have to have a degree or anything. You could start just going playing in the dirt, whatever.
You do that as an adult too, by the way.
You could. You could, but the kids can learn by just reading or watching these different documentaries or shows on TV, and then they can go out and they can start growing that way rather than trying to wait for school to teach them what they.
I just want to mention the show, for instance, like a Shark Tank for children. Very
I love
inspirational. So they can be baby sharks at a very young age.
Ooh.
Baby shark of Vegas.
Absolutely.
And you're becoming the female shark.
You're on to something, Quan. You are on to something. That's what I'm talking about. That's the
Start
super
teaching
brain.
kids how to be investors or how to be entrepreneurs at young ages.
Or whatever. It could be, switched up a little bit and go, from, the inventor side of it to whatever,
whatever it was that a kid wanted to be when they want to grow up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, make our life better, like something just basically like a kitchen, in the kitchen, the basic everyday product, make a little better, more easy access, or save some time and save some money, make it easy process. So anything getting better, you have an inventional idea, it's good, especially encourage children.
It does.
To do what they want to do, to be who they want to be.
Right, and we need more of that encouragement. That's the thing, and to be able to broadcast it here, and just
message come across.
In many different areas, because that's kind of where we're coming into. And the world, they think that just getting a bachelor's degree, master's degree, everybody's going to have that. So we need to start coming into the youth, starting at a young age, and learning all the languages that they can learn, and start early.
I give you one bachelor degree right now. You'll be Mandarin teacher to tutoring kids. I teaching you 10 words. You go to next door teaching kids. How you like it? You
start
the
teaching
kids are asking you question. You just knock on the door, give you the answer. You have such a beautiful personality. You should teaching kids something Mandarin they would want to have in your class. So I teach you first. You learn from the Vegas all-night radio on Wednesday. Then Thursday you will be on your own.
Oh, that quick?
That quick?
Really? Just turn around. That's how people. It's almost like a trading business. You buy something online with a very low price, then you turn around, retail it out. So you make something providing your service. You make something in between.
Shark Tank's children and growth. That's what we've been talking about in the last segment. Let's go to a short commercial break, and we'll be back with more of The Guy Dawson Show.